grieving Glasgow mothers have demanded justice for their sons whose deaths have been treated by police as unexplained. The mothers of Johnny Connelly and Rhys have joined forces in a bid to gain answers over what happened to their boys, who were found days apart. Both men were reported as missing persons before their bodies were tragically discovered last year. A search was launched for Milton man Johnny, 28, after he failed to return home. He was reported as a missing person on July 15 before his body was recovered from the water at Spiers Wharf on July 22. He had injuries to his head and body. Tragic teen Rhys, 19, was found half-naked on August 8 in marsh ground between Easter House and Gardlock village. He vanished from the Ballanach area of the city on July 24 and a search was launched for him via social media. Now their mums Norah Connelly and Stephanie Bonner have met for the first time to get answers over what happened to their sons. The deaths have never been treated as murder and the women believe their sons could have met violent ends. In a joint statement released to the Daily Record, the women said, "Our sons' killers are out there and people know who and why. Don't let something like this happen to you. Help us get justice for our boys." Mum of 5 Stephanie added, "I just need to know what happened to my boy. He was 19. I have no doubt my son was murdered. I need answers. We all miss him so much." Norah, who has 2 daughters, continued, "Whoever put Johnny in that canal did it to make it look like a suicide. My son would never have left me alone. Life is empty for us all now. I know Johnny was assaulted before he died. I will never give up searching for answers." Celtic fan Rhys told his mum he was going to watch the football with his dad before his disappearance. He never turned up and she waited 2 days before contacting police. She said, "I knew as only a mother would that something terrible had happened to Rhys. I put it on Facebook asking if anyone had seen him. I heard he was seen with an older woman and we told the police this but they did nothing, so me and my sister went to her house and she denied even knowing Rhys. It took the police 2 weeks to search where his body was found and, even months later, I'm still not sure of the exact location but he was found half naked, with his clothes about 20 yards away. His baseball cap was discovered in a common stair and had been washed. The shorts he was wearing that day have never been found. They didn't have any forensics out, they just put him in a van and took him away. They said they wouldn't get any forensics due to the length of time. It took them 7 weeks to formally identify him." The determined mum said she carried out her own investigations and uncovered CCTV of the tea. For more on this story, visit the news article link.